Good morning. It is the day of a performance. Oh my God. Come with me. Seriously, nobody judged me for this, but the first coffee of the morning gets creatine and collagen peptides. I, by zero science, think this helps my vocal recovery. By all the science, this 100% helps my brain in this job. When I don't take this regularly, you have to take it regularly because it builds up. But oh my gosh, I notice a huge difference in my cognitive abilities when I don't take this. Just saying. Okay, caffeine. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do before I even get out of my pajamas is to sit and have a cup of coffee and write this week's rehearsal notes to get it out to you guys. It's my newsletter, behind the scenes, everything, a little bit about my life, but also a lot about the career and just whatever's going on that week. So it's Friday. I usually try to get it out on Thursday, but it has been one hell of a week. Many performances, 3 different operas. I think I've had 4 performances this week of 4 different programs, and then rehearsals for a 5th and then a 6th opera starting on Monday. Ronaldo starts on Monday. I keep forgetting, honestly. I mean, I'm only singing 3 pages of music. It's fine. So right now I'm going to sit down on my computer, and if you're subscribed to my mailing list, you're about to get an email from me. Okay, bye. Okay, it's a little after 11 and I've had some breakfast. I got my newsletter out. If you're subscribed, hey yo, you're gonna learn a lot about surviving a lot of different types of repertoire and what kind of exercises I'm using and a little mindset tip. Now I'm headed out for a pretty short run. It's beautiful weather. I'm pumped. I think like everyone in the world right now, my running playlist is just Bad Bunny, which is gonna just get me in the mood for some Rameau, which is also rock music if you haven't heard. And for tonight, it'll be just a short 3-4 mile run in zone 2. I'm really focusing on only exercising in zone 2 and then hitting the gym with some strength training and stability right now. I'm kind of building back my legs and some miles in what professionals call the off season. I am not a professional runner, haha, but there aren't really any races that fit in my schedule right now. So I'm just kind of using the time to fall in love with running again, honestly, and build up some nagging issues in my left foot and my hip and kind of strengthening those areas, which is really nice. But today is all about taking it easy, enjoying myself, and getting the body warmed because my voice is really tired, and a 3-4 mile run is somehow magic for me to get my breath moving, and then my voice will follow along sometime later in the day, and that's kind of my magic way of doing things. Okay, bye. Nice slow 4 mile run, got in some sun. Now it's time for some coffee and meditation. I try to meditate 20 minutes twice a day. Sometimes I don't make it twice a day, but I at least try to do it once. But especially on performance days, I find it really important. But also on non-performance days when things are stressful, or it's just a great recovery tool. Also a dope tool for jet lag and travel. It has immensely, noticeably reduced my jet lag. Just saying, if you're on an airplane, try meditating. I'm a transcendental meditation person, and I found that it helps me so much. Okay, bye. Okay, it's around 6 o'clock. I just got to the theater, about to warm up. I have a cup of coffee with me, a bottle of water, some baby food because it's full of carbs, but also it doesn't sit heavy on the stomach. And my score. I'm here a little earlier than I would normally be. My makeup call is 45 minutes before the show, so at 6:15, no, 6:45, oh my gosh, math. And so I got here a bit early to warm up extra because I've been performing a lot this week, and usually I don't warm up that much when I'm performing tons, but I got really good sleep last night, which means the voice is totally asleep. So I'm gonna have a nice warm up session because this piece has very delicate moments for me right in the passaggio. But also it's been about 3 months since we performed it, so I need to actually review everything, kind of tempi, where I'm breathing, what this piece has a lot of coloratura in and out of the passaggio. And while there are people out there being like, vowel modification, well, you're not, if you're not a coloratura, don't talk to me about vowel modification. So we're gonna be just going through that, making sure I know what I'm singing exactly and when and what breaths, and get my voice in better shape than it is right now. So hopefully about half an hour I'll be warmed up and ready to go on stage for this. It's a very short role for me. I'm really on stage for about not even 20 minutes from the beginning, but it's pretty much, I have some recitatives, 2 small, like little teeny arias, and then 1 massive firework aria before I get murdered and go home before the bells and get to have dinner at a normal time. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to it. Bye. So I've already been murdered. It is 8:11, and that doesn't account for me just hanging around backstage. So like really half an hour and I am done already with this piece. So yeah, I don't even have to stay. It's a very long opera. It doesn't feel long if you're in the audience. I will be like, it's a long Rameau opera that like really doesn't feel long somehow. But mainly because it's just a jam, but I don't even have to bow because it's so long. They still are on to act 2. They have a pause. Like, I will be maybe asleep by the time the opera's over, like at home. I'm gonna go to the canteen, get a beer, have dinner, enjoy my night. So let the weekend commence.